Skinny nigga and I'm tatted.
What's going on, everybody? Suicidal One, back again. Today I'm with one of my homies, Chase, and I'm gonna do something a little different. I kind of wanted to not showcase, but just introduce some people that that are kind of close to me, some sneakerheads that I know. I know you guys get sick of seeing me on here, but this guy right here, I mean, me and him have done a couple campouts and things like that. As far as getting other shoes, he's passionate. He's got a lot of heat, and I just kind of wanted him to tell his story real quick. I'm not going to keep you guys too long, but we're just going to go over a couple things, and I'm going to let him share some with you. But anyway, Chase, all right, man? It's good to see you. Good to see you. We're going to jump right into your top five, man. I'm going to get right into it. I want to start with number 5. Yeah, I want to start with number 5. What is it? What's number 5 on your list?
Something you know a lot about. Something we went through hell back to get it.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
A long night, and more recent, but it's the All-Star LeBron Galaxy.
Okay. Galaxy, Big Bang,
Whatever you
want to call it.
But,
to us, it meant no sleep.
no sleep whatsoever.
We had to hustle hard to get down. But so this is it right here.
Yep.
One thing, if you don't mind, one thing about this guy that I love, and it's something that I follow as well. We rock our kicks, man. We wear them. There's a couple that haven't got worn yet, but we buy them to wear them. So yeah.
Soles dirty. Took the laces out so they can get washed and mess them up a while back, but.
And you did a lace swap. I'm gonna put a picture of. I'm gonna do the lace swap and put a picture. I'll take a picture and put it up there just so I haven't done the lace swap because I did not want to copy you, but I'm gonna do it. But now that I'm putting it out there that you've done it, I'm gonna put a picture of it up probably right now.
Conversation for you, nigga. Talk to the cannon. Yeah, have a few words with the.
A lot of people have done it.
Yeah, but that don't matter. You were the first person that I saw do it.
I got it from my other homeboy. And see, I thought about it, but he actually did it.
Yeah. But that's the good thing about the sneaker game. You know what I mean? We all get ideas from everybody. We bounce things off of everybody. And but anyway, so yeah, I love this shoe. It's one of my favorites, definitely. Just because of what it means to us,
Yeah.
And just like you told me, you wanted it as soon as you saw it.
As soon as I saw the picture, not a week later, not after all the hype, behind it. As soon as I saw the picture, there was no doubt in my mind. Another thing about me is like, if I put my mind that I want to shoot, there's no question.
There's no stop.
If I don't get it on release date, okay, cool, whatever. There's no question that I'm going to get it. Now, I'm not saying I have a lot of money and I just ball like that, but I work hard enough to make sure that I get it. That's what I want.
It's not an overnight thing, guys. You got to remember, it's not an overnight thing. Sometimes you got to wait. And you got to be patient. Elite Kicks, you know what I'm talking about. Very good at getting his eventually. So anyway, let's jump right into the next one. Number 4.
Cheese, eggs, and Welch's great conversation.
Wow.
It's a great vibe. As you can see, I've worn them. Like I said, I wear all mine.
These are clean, man. These are clean. I mean, obviously they're dirty, but these are clean.
Whereas I clean my shoes. Every time I wear them, I clean them. So they're in very good condition for as much. I mean, I've worn them at least 20 times or so.
I don't know if you guys can see those clearly. I know the lighting's not the greatest. No yellow really in the netting. That's clean, man. I like those. So great flies. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. They are coming back out with these next year, right?
That's the rumor.
That's what I've heard.
That's the rumor, and I would love to have another pair. Definitely plan on copping another pair if they come out again.
I hope they don't do anything stupid. Trying to change something on the shoe. You know what I'm saying? That they've done with some of these recently.
Yeah, but I love the shoe. It's just like anybody else could say, it's a time to shoot. I grew up watching Fresh Prince and watching them rock them on the show. Watching, little commercials here and there, and you see them when everybody's eating Martin, watching Martin wear a couple people on Martin. So I grew up watching those shows and watching people wear shoes like this. And granted, I'm a lot younger than this guy.
Oh, hey.
So I didn't have the means to get these kind of shoes, or even back then I didn't even really care. I just liked it. So there's always
that's all that matters, man.
A passion for it. Just I wasn't like, okay, I need those. But as I got older and, began to see that I have the ability to get these shoes, or I really care about it. Even when I was, younger, no problem, come off school, clean my shoes, and I throw the play shoes on and keep the other shoes in the box.
Yeah.
They can be for Payless, they can be $20, it don't matter. They were going to be clean while they was on my feet. Yeah. All up until really when I started being able to afford it myself. So, take care of them, wear them. Yeah. Ain't gonna last forever anyway, so might as well.
No, that's the truth, man. And that's why I try and get two of everyone that I really do. Can't do it on all of them, but some of them I got to do it. That was number 4. Let's jump into number 3.
I actually have 2 pairs of these. I love it that much, but
so you got both pairs in the box?
I have both
They did not come like this.
No, they didn't come like this. I got one on release date, and I got one a couple years down. Here's the one that I've worn easily 40, 50 times.
Hey, that's
40,
why you got
50 times.
Sitting like that, I mean, they're clean, man. That's and the Carmine 6. I'm sorry, everybody. Carmine 6.
There's the second pair. That's the newer one that I've gotten.
So you bought the first ones on release?
On release. That is the first shoe I ever woke up early to go get. Okay. I woke up, I think, 4 o'clock that morning. A lot of people probably woke up a lot earlier than that. But in my area, it wasn't too hard.
Even back then, exactly. If they release these now, madness. But being able to get up at 4 and get them ain't too bad of a deal.
Yeah, and second and third person in line. Luckily, my spot sold them earlier than they told me they were going to sell them. They opened up at midnight. Told me the day before they were going to open up at 6. They got opened up at midnight. So when I got there, the gate was already up. Something else released that day.
So it was already
military
open.
Released.
Okay.
Yeah, they were already open. Midnight.
Wow.
Midnight. They opened
when you got there, they're already open, but there's still pairs left.
No, they were gone.
Hold on. Okay.
So my spot that I had.
Yeah.
Gone. Turn around, waited. I didn't know anybody else in the mall had them. Luckily, looked up and finish line in that mall. Had it, and there was one dude.
I remember going into the mall when CDPs were still available after release days. You know what I'm saying? They were still sitting on the shelf and it still had sizes.
Yep.
That's how crazy it was.
So,
all right. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
After that one, after I wore the mess out of these, I went and picked up another pair from a friend of mine. Gave me a great deal on them. Yeah, gave me a great deal on them, so I was able to get another pair. Really love it.
Shout out to all the people out there who don't try and knock your head off when it comes to you know. So all right. So what are we at number 2 now?
Chicago 10s. I was so excited when they said that this was re-releasing. I
haven't worn mine yet, but I love this shoe.
I love it, man. I just remember how old was I? I was like 5 or 6, and I remember watching TV with my dad, and he's like, MJ's back. Again, I was like 5 or 6, so it didn't really register me what it was. I just knew he was a great basketball player. Yeah. He's like, he's back. We're watching the game tonight. I remember seeing this shoe and
against the Pacers. Against the Pacers, I just showed him a newspaper clipping from that game. Because I'm an old man. So anyway, I'll probably flash a picture of that. Why not?
But I remember seeing this shoe on TV. And even years down the line, as I got more into shoes, seeing it online, seeing what it was really worth.
I'm waiting on them steel grays to come back. I can't wait for those.
Yeah, I'll work that side of mine. They don't look anything like this no more.
All right, so this is number 1. Are we getting into number 1 right now?
We are getting into number 1.
Number 1 of the top 5 that you have.
If I had to get rid of every shoe I had, this is the one shoe that I keep. Okay. And I had to get rid of everything in my collection. Granted, this is the varsity red, infrared, however you want to look at it. I don't care. Yeah. The color doesn't make that big of a difference for me. But the shoe itself is what really matters to me. I remember seeing the shoe on TV, seeing everybody you can think of wear it on TV. Never had a means to get it when it re-released back in 2000, 2001. Yeah. Never had the means to get it back then, but once I was able to afford it, I bought a pair as soon as they came out. I was so tempted to buy two. My fiance stopped me from buying two.
I've been there. I've been there before.
But I definitely want another pair. I'll take infrared or varsity red. Doesn't make a difference to me. I love this shoe. If I had to get rid of everything, this is what I need. Everything.
Clearly, two out of your 5 are the 6s. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the 6 is your favorite shoe. Your favorite Jordan.
Hands down, favorite Jordan. I have 6 different pairs of 6s.
Okay.
Not even just pretty much all the recent releases, but
There's one that you have that I'm surprised. I thought for sure it would be in your 5 when I asked you to bring them over. Is the Kai 54s that I've seen you wear. I mean, that's one that I don't have. The 2 that I really want are those and the Tokyo 5s.
Yeah.
I'm working on them, but I was surprised that you don't have them out here.
The Kais again was something else that when I saw, just like as soon as I saw it, like Volt Green and Lime Green is my favorite color. You can put it on anything and I'll buy it. It can be a water bottle and I'll buy it. It don't have that water. Volt Green, that color green, and to see it on a Jordan, especially a model that I love. You saw I love the grapes. To see it on a shoe that I really love, look good to me. I'm not scared. I don't knock a different color option just because it's not an original. You know,
and there's some people, I've done that. I've said it before, and over time I've gone back and said, nah, you know what? I don't know.
It varies.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more partial to OG stuff because I was there. I showed you pictures of me wearing them as a kid. I mean, I've been there, but at the same time, Cav 4s, I love them. You know what I mean? I love that shoe, and to me, that'll be a classic. The further down we go, you know what I'm saying?
I love that shoe. Favorite color on a 5 that looks good. Got a connection over in Europe. He was able to get them for me. I paid pretty good, but like I said, I really wanted, so there's no doubt. I was actually kind of happy when they scratched the U.S. release, and I was looking forward to driving to go get them. They scratched it. I was like, okay, fine with me, fine with me. But love that shoe. Yeah, it's probably top 10, but this is top 5 videos.
This is number 1 right here.
It's number 1.
I know somebody else on YouTube. You guys might know him. Dubstep Slide 415. That's his favorite shoe too. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this short right now. Check me out for part 2 of this interview with my homie Chase, and we'll go from there. I might put it on the same one. I don't know. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do, but I'll let you know. We're gonna cover a couple other topics. He's a great mind, great sneaker mind, but we will see you guys next time.